Good evening. Dr. Oakley, members of the school committee, Howard trustees, members of the Citizen Scholarship Foundation, faculty, family, friends, and most of all, our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to welcome you to this evening's awards and scholarship ceremony. Would you all please rise as members of the chorus sing our national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Tonight, we celebrate and reward hard work, service, citizenship, dedication to school, and academic achievement. Thank you to the members of the Howard trustees, the Donald A. Fisher Citizen Scholarship Foundation, the Class of 2017 Scholarship Fund, as well as additional local scholarships to recognize the Class of 2017 and past graduates. Tonight, we will issue to students well over $100,000 in scholarship awards. I'd like to thank all the donors who have made the scholarship program at West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School so successful. A special thank you to the members of our scholarship committee, the department coordinators, senior class advisors, Mr. McMurray, Ms. Silva, and our main office staff, Mrs. Walsh, Mrs. DiLorenzo, Ms. McMillan, and Mrs. Page. We have quite an evening ahead of us, so I'd like to begin with our first award. At this time, I'd like to call members of our school committee to the stage, and the first award will be presented by School Committee Chair, Mrs. Smith.
Good evening. On behalf of the school committee, I would like to congratulate the class of 2017 and also congratulate all the family and friends of the graduates this year. We are privileged to watch them grow and be here this evening to see all the awards and excellence. We're also looking forward to Friday night. We also have the pleasure of choosing one graduating student to honor them for their service that they've contributed to the town of West Bridgewater. This is the Spirit Through Service Award, and this year we're honored to present this to Jackson Roberts.
Our next awards will be presented by Ms. Pistorino, our World Language Coordinator.
Highest average in Spanish this year goes to 2 students. They have done an outstanding job in developing their communicative ability with Spanish. They have solidly mastered the AP course content for Spanish language and culture. Their speaking and writing assignments demonstrate not only a solid command of the language, but also show a depth of understanding and respect to varying cultural practices and perspective. Congratulations, Dylan Blechner and Liam Norton. The Department Award in Spanish is presented to a student who has continued in her learning of Spanish through her 4 years at WB and who fully participates in all the department events. She's been a dependable officer of the Spanish Honor Society, has consistently attempted to use her language throughout her day and even outside of the classroom. When faced with challenges that come with learning a new language, the student has always persevered and risen to the occasion. Bravo, Julia Vanderstreet. The French Highest Average Award goes to a student who has mastered the rigorous AP French Language and Culture program. She has consistently, unswervingly devoted great time, effort, and careful attention in order to excel in her mastery of the French language and understanding of Francophone cultures around the world. Very well done, Colleen Daly. The French Department Award is being presented to a senior who's being recognized for her persistence and diligence that she has maintained throughout her studies in French. She consistently leads by example through her positive attitude and mature approach to learning. Congratulations, Kayla Bellady.
Our next presenter will be Mr. Nanopoulos, our Social Studies Chair.
Good evening. Passionate, dedicated, and creative spirit describes this recipient. From her efforts, which include taking the most rigorous history courses from our offerings, including AP European History, to achieving the highest average in the department, to pioneering our school's model United Nations Club, leading it to a successful in-school meets. It is my honor to present the History Department's Highest Achievement Award to Lauren Kerry. Next, we have a person whose sincere dedication and devotion to her country make her a standout. She is an exceptional social studies student, improving her scores steadily over the years through perseverance, research, and hard work. She is one of the recipient winners of the Voice of Democracy essay and speech contest. She will be pursuing a career in Washington, D.C. as a foreign service agent, protecting the American dream for all of us. It is my honor to present the History Department Award to Marissa Cipatelli. We have a close friend to the social studies who is deserving of a special recognition of certificates this evening for her ambitious, outstanding, and very successful National History Day performance, the Women's Air Force Service Pilots, which made it all the way to the state competition, and for her Voice of Democracy essay and speech, My Responsibility to America, which placed first in Plymouth County Veterans of Foreign Wars competition. It is my honor and privilege to present these certificate awards to Colleen Daly. Thank you.
Our next award will be presented by Mr. Sylvain, our math coordinator.
Good evening. Marietta Kent was a longtime teacher here in the West Bridgewater Public School District. She taught for over 40 years and was the K-12 math coordinator. And upon her retirement, the West Bridgewater Education Association wanted to name an award in her honor. So each year, I get the honor of giving an award named after her, the Marietta Kent Award, to the graduating senior who has the highest overall average while taking the most strenuous mathematical courses that we have to offer. And this year, the award goes to Mr. Liam Norton. When the math department got together to determine who should earn the mathematics department award, we found that there were two students who are greatly deserving of the honor, and I'm very happy to give out these awards tonight because I've had the pleasure of teaching them for 2.5 years, 2 full-year courses and 1 half-year course. So they know their calculus very well, and they know their financial math very well. And I got to say, they're basically opposites in the classroom. One likes to answer every question I ask out loud. The other one is answering every question I ask silently in his head, but if I want to get it out of him, I more or less have to pry his mouth open. I'm very pleased to have both of them come up on the stage right now because they're always doing a wonderful job in math. Mr. Dylan Blechner and Mr. Dylan Blechner, come on up. And Miss Colleen Daly. One more award to give out. This is in conjunction with the Society of Women Engineers chapter out of Southern New Hampshire, who approached me a couple years ago and wanted to recognize graduating female seniors who are looking to pursue a career in engineering and have also had high achievement in both math and science while at the high school level. And these young ladies that are going to receive the award tonight have this honor as well as the ability to apply for multiple scholarships throughout their collegiate career as they look to become engineers. And this year, I'd like to welcome up to the stage Miss Julia Vanderstreet. And Miss Lauren Carey.
Our next awards are for athletics. The Robert Chapman Faculty Award in Athletics is awarded to the highest scholar who has earned a letter in a varsity sport. The award goes to Liam Norton. West Bridgewater Boosters Athletic Award for Boys in memory of Weston J. Andre to the outstanding boy athlete for his performance and attitude in the classroom and on the athletic field. We have 2 recipients, Matthew DeLuca and Justin Lavoy. The West Bridgewater Boosters Athletic Award for Girls in memory of Weston J. Andre to the outstanding girl athlete for her performance and attitude in the classroom and on the athletic field. And again, we have 2 recipients, Emma Bedard and Olivia Sarantopoulos. Our next awards will be presented by Mrs. DeCastro, our Health and Physical Education Coordinator.
The first award goes to the student with the highest average. This student gives his best effort every class and is constantly looking to improve. He welcomes new challenges and does so with a smile. He is competitive, but always shows outstanding sportsmanship, teamwork, and goes out of his way to help others. This award goes to Matt DeLuca. The next award is the Department Award. This award goes to a student who is enthusiastic and displays a positive attitude. This student jumps headfirst into any activity and brings the rest of the class along with him. This award goes to Joe Pereira.
The Good Citizen Award from the Daughters of the American Revolution is presented to the good citizen for the current year through his or her demonstration during his or her entire course of studies. The qualities dependability, leadership, service, and patriotism. The award winner is Elaine Nolan. The next presenter will be Mrs. Mishley, our English coordinator.
Good evening. The first award goes to the student who has achieved the highest average while taking the most rigorous course load in English, and it is my pleasure to present the award to Colleen Daly. Every year, the English department gets together at the end of the year, and it's always a hard task to find the student that we feel has really excelled in English, has tried the hardest, has gone above and beyond, because you've all tried so hard all year long. I'd like to read something that Ms. Silva wrote for this. This student who receives the English Department Award tonight has shown tremendous growth over the past 4 years. Her dedication and desire to achieve her goals do not go unnoticed, as she has put forth the utmost effort both inside and outside of the classroom. It is with great pleasure that I present the English Department Award to Brianna Alberghini.
Our next presenter will be Ms. McMurray, our science coordinator.
Good evening, everybody. Our first award is for the student that has the highest average in science and has taken the most difficult course load. We have so many great, high-achieving students. It's the amount of accomplishments they have is measurable. We do have one student that just has this innate talent. He does everything his own way, but he's almost always right. It's kind of interesting because most of his teachers, when he shows how he did it, tell the other students, don't try it that way. Even though it's right because of his innate and really intense talent. I think we all know who we're talking about. I'd love to invite Mr. Liam Norton to the stage. The next award, which is the Science Department Award, we typically give this to a student that is going to be pursuing interests in sciences post-secondary. We have a whole number of students. We have kids doing chemistry, physics, biology, engineering, a whole number of them. This year we chose someone that maybe was not entirely sure of this path early on. In fact, I think science was maybe a motivating factor and really helped them find their path here at West Bridgewater. They were not necessarily, I think, completely engaged academically. We're not trying their hardest in all their classes, and I think this individual then took high school chemistry, and it really resonated with her. And at that point, I think she then went and took environmental science and then realized that this is something that is really for her, and we're really proud that she accomplished everything that she has. I'd like to invite to the stage Ms. Jessica Vinskis, please.
Our next presenter is Mr. Collins, Coordinator of Technology and Fine Arts.
Thank you. For the art department, the student with the highest average over 4 years of taking art classes is Julia Vanderstreet. Congratulations. The department award for art, showing interest and most improvement in art. We're pleased to give this to Jasmine Rosa. Congratulations. He's not here? Okay. For music, the student receiving the highest average in all music courses at the middle senior high school, we're pleased to present this to Colleen Daly. Congratulations. The music department award, I've seen this student grow from middle school and has excelled tremendously over the years. He's not here this evening, but I'd like to recognize Ethan Berkowitz. The John Philip Sousa Award is given to a student who has shown great passion, interest, and love for band, excels at playing their instrument, and just all around great student in the band program at your school. It is a national award. Pleased to present this to Colleen Daly. The National School Choral Award is giving to a high school senior who has taken chorus for 4 years and has, again, shown passion and love and interest and it has excelled in vocal performance at the high school. Again, a national award. Please present this to Jessica Gulak. The Ed Sorrow Technology Award is giving to a student who has shown interest and skills in the area of technology, writing code, and just a general interest in computers in general. Pleased to present this to Kayla Bellady. Congratulations. The West Bridgewater Excellence in Television Production Award is given to a student who has excelled in the area of video and television production, news production, and all-around interest in the production program here at school. We're pleased to present this to Allison May. Congratulations.
Our next presenters will be Mr. Sylvain and Mrs. Mishley, our National Honor Society advisors.
Members of the graduating class who, during their high school career, have maintained an average of 87 or higher while taking at least 4 or more honors and or AP courses, providing 20 hours of community service per calendar year, and also displaying excellence in character and leadership are inducted into the National Honor Society, and that was the case with our graduating seniors, either when they were sophomores or juniors. And now that they're ready to head off to the next part of their lives, when we have them at graduation, they are honored with graduation cords, which we're going to present to them so they can wear them during the ceremony on Friday evening. Mr. Bottle is going to read the names, and come on up. Mrs. Mishley and I are going to place the cords on you.
Emma Bedard. Kayla Bellady. Dylan Bletchner. Lauren Carey. Olivia Church. Marissa Chippatelli. Jessica Cocroft. Ashley Condon. Olivia Creighton. Colleen Daly. Matthew DeLuca. Haley Diamond. Erica English. Joseph Fazio. Jonathan Fongelis. Tiffany Galvin. Mary G. Jessica Gulak. James Harrington. Justin Lavoie. Matthew Lawler. Allison May. Karen McCarthy. Abby McNulty. Bridget Mills. Jillian Nelson. Elaine Nolan. Liam Norton. Joseph O'Toole. Theodora Ojibana. Megan Outerbridge. Joseph Pereira. Katrina Polcari. Jackson Roberts. Noelle Sansusi. Olivia Sarantopoulos. Brooke Shamey. Hannah Shorey. Julia Vanderstreet. Vaughn Veros. Jessica Vinskis. Amy Wilson. Our next honor cords will be presented by Ms. Pistorino.
So the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica Spanish Honor Society is awarded to seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence in Spanish. Dylan Blechner, Marissa Cipitelli, Ashley Condon, Mary G., Shannon Kelly, Jillian Nelson, Elaine Nolan, Liam Norton, Megan Outerbridge, Jordan Palmer, Julia Vanderstreet, Amy Wilson. The Global Citizen Program is one designed to help students achieve a more global perspective in the world. And the seniors that have completed that program are Colleen Daly and Brooke Shamey. The French Honor Society recognizes seniors for their excellence in learning French, and they are Kayla Bellady, Colleen Daly, Haley Diamond, Melissa Easter, Bridget Mills, Joseph O'Toole, and Jessica Vinskis.
Our next presenter for honor cords will be Mr. Collins.
The Tri-M Music Honor Society is for students who have excelled in the area of music and are recognized through their achievements and performance and their abilities on their primary instrument. Members of the Tri-M Honor Society are Colleen Daly, Ethan Berkowitz, Jessica Gulak, Brandon Kelly, Jackson Roberts, and Jessica Vinskis. Congratulations.
This year, we were very fortunate to have a student come to West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School as an exchange student from Italy. She took classes with our seniors and did an outstanding job integrating herself into the West Bridgewater community. Next year, she'll be returning to Italy to continue her studies at the high school and secondary level. It's my pleasure to award a certificate of attendance for all of her efforts to Matilda Bellata. The National Association of Secondary Schools President's Awards for Outstanding Academic Excellence. Colleen Daly, Liam Norton, Dylan Bletchner, Jillian Nelson, Emma Bedard, Kayla Bellady, Julia Vanderstreet, Haley Diamond, Tiffany Galvin, and Bridget Mills. The National Association of Secondary Schools President's Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement, Lauren Carey, Marissa Cippatelli, Amy Wilson, Ashley Condon, Elaine Nolan, Abby McNulty, Jessica Gulak, Olivia Creighton, Jackson Roberts, and Erica English. The Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award goes to Elaine Nolan. The Principal's Leadership Award for Outstanding Service, Olivia Church. The Massachusetts Secondary School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award goes to Colleen Daly. The 2017 National Merit Scholarship for a commended student goes to Liam Norton. Two students in the senior class have not had any absences in their 4 years of high school. It's my pleasure to give this attendance award to Jessica Cocroft, and Kenneth Wilson. This concludes the academic awards. Congratulations to all of our recipients. We'll now move on to the scholarship portion of the program. Our first presenter for scholarships will be presented by Mrs. Joan Kievenar.
Dr. Oakley, Principal Bodwell, faculty, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. My name is Joan Kievenar, and I am the founder of the Peter Kievenar Memorial Scholarship Fund. The scholarship was founded in memory of my husband, Peter. He was a graduate of Clarkson College of Technology in Potsdam, New York, where he received his degree in mechanical engineering. He served 2 years as an Army officer in the Corps of Engineers and worked for the Navy as a civilian for 34 years. He retired July 1st, 2002, and passed away unexpectedly 3 weeks later. Peter and I had a great life together, and I still do, and we owe it to education. Never having children, the only way we could help was provide education to deserving students. This prestigious scholarship has been offered to the students of West Bridgewater High since 2003. Historically, our scholarship has been awarded to 3 to 5 students each year. Graduating seniors must be pursuing a degree in the fields of engineering, nursing, or education. To date, we have awarded 68 scholarships amounting to $102,500. I have been fortunate to have the support and assistance of family and friends and from parents of past recipients in our endeavor to raise money in order to continue this scholarship. As this is my final year of fundraising, I am hoping I will get as much support as possible from past and present recipients and their families to meet the goal of $100,000. So at least one scholarship will be provided each year in perpetuity. Thank you. The recipients this year are Justin Lavoie, Engineering, Assumption College. Olivia Sarantopoulos, Nursing, Fairfield University. Julia Vanderstreet, Biomedical and Tissue Engineering, Worcester Polytech. Yeah. Von Barrows, Mechanical Engineering, UMass Amherst. They will each be receiving a $1,000 scholarship. Past graduates and recipients of the Peter Kievanau Memorial Scholarship again this year are Renee Banks, nursing, Regis College. And Ben Meltzer, mechanical engineering, University of Maine. They will each be receiving a $1,500 scholarship. Again, thank you. Congratulations to all the graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Kievan.
Great. See you next year.
Yes, absolutely. Our next presenter will be Mr. John Ames.
First and foremost, don't these graduates look great here tonight? Congratulations to the class of West Bridgewater 2017. Dr. Oakley, members of the school committee, Mr. Bardwell, Mrs. Page, Mrs. Walsh, the CSF Scholarship Fund trustees, and most importantly, the class of 2017. Thank you for allowing me to present these scholarships tonight in memory of my dear brother, Sergeant Gregory Ames. Greg was a thriving student athlete of West Bridgewater and a graduate of the class of 1987, 30 years ago this week. In 2001 and 2007, Greg received the Mothers Against Drunk Driving Drive for Life Awards, which is given annually to an officer who leads the department in drunken driving arrests. In October of 2008, Sergeant Ames became the only town officer to ever receive the Medal of Valor, the highest possible honor awarded to an active police officer. Needless to say, Greg loved his town, loved his community, and loved serving his community as a police officer. I want to express to the graduates here tonight how special it is to be a member of such a close-knit community like West Bridgewater. The bonds and friendships you have made here over the past several years with administrators, faculty, and classmates will last a lifetime. To this date, my closest friendships date back to my years here at West Bridgewater High School, and I am proud to say that 30 years later, although my brother is no longer with us, his WB classmates, two of which are here tonight, and some flying in from various parts of the country, were instrumental in organizing and participating in our annual softball tournament fundraiser to be held next month. You have formed both a strong foundation and friendships to take with you as you move forward in your future endeavors. Best of luck to the entire class of 2017. This year's award winners, thank you for your work with Officer Thaxter and the WB Police Department DARE program. Marissa was instrumental in assisting in building the footprint for the DARE social media platform. Congratulations to Marissa Cippitelli. Awarded for your work with work with individuals with autism, as well as your coaching of swimming for Special Olympic individuals, Ms. Tiffany Galvin. And finally, awarded for her numerous volunteer efforts for her work with epilepsy and the ALS fundraisers, as well as the Best Buddies Foundation, Brooke Shamey. Thank you.
Our next presenter will be Ms. Christine Tartaglia.
Ooh, thanks a lot, John. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for letting us be a part of your special night. Congratulations, class of 17. You are a really great group of people. You're graduating this year after 12 years of hard work and determination with the support and unconditional love of your parents and all your teachers along the way. Pat yourselves on the back. You deserve it. And please promise to always appreciate every moment that you experienced here at West Bridgewater High School. I'm here tonight to present a scholarship that was created in memory of my late husband, Chucky Tartaglia. For those of you who don't know him, he was a vibrant, boisterous, funny, caring, and very humble man who loved his family and this amazing town with all of his heart. Whether it was running the family business, coaching Little League, donating football spaghetti dinners, or even taking someone under his wing and helping them see their potential they had inside themselves, Chucky always gave everything he had and did it with the biggest smile ever. He always believed that anyone can make their dreams come true, no matter what obstacles they faced along the way. He had his share of obstacles, but faced them with the utmost courage, determination, and a whole bunch of humor. But most of all, he never, ever gave up. This year's recipients in many ways reflect the same work ethic, personality, strength, commitment, as well as empathy for others and humility that Chucky embodied throughout his life. They will each receive a $2,500 scholarship. Eric?
We are honored to award the 2017 Chucky Tartaglia Scholarship to Justin Lavoie and Allison May.
Our next presenter will be Mrs. Nancy Maloney.
Thank you, Mr. Bodwell. Again, congratulations, class of 2017. Awesome. I wish you the best of luck in everything that you decide to do. And Mr. Ames talked about how you've got a great foundation here. I graduated from this school in 1974. Makes me 60. So you're gonna have to do the math. And he's absolutely right. You build friendships and you have a great foundation to go on and pursue your dreams. So congratulations. So Regina Carboni lived in West Bridgewater for about 50 years, or a little over 50 years. She was very involved in her community and a lot of volunteer efforts. She was also a teacher in West Bridgewater Public Schools for many years. And she was my mom. Regina passed away in 2005, and since then we've awarded a scholarship generally going to a student who's pursuing a degree in education. But this year's recipient is very special. This year, the Regina Creighton Carboni Memorial Scholarship goes to Olivia Creighton.
Our Our next scholarship is the Paul Chuli Jr. Memorial Scholarship. The board members were unable to attend tonight. Just to say a few words about the scholarship, it's obviously a very special scholarship to our school with the loss of Paul a few years ago, a vibrant young man who impacted the lives of all that he touched. It's my pleasure to give out the Paul Chuli Jr. Memorial Scholarship to Matthew DeLuca. Our next presenter will be Mrs. Sharon Graves.
Good evening. I'm very pleased to be here this evening representing the Osamoquin Women's Club. The Osamoquin Women's Club of the Bridgewaters is one of the oldest organizations that has continued as a club in Massachusetts. We are serving the Bridgewater communities for 119 years. We are part of the General Federation of Women's Clubs, which is an international organization. Education, veterans, the arts, home life, conservation, and public health are the concerns that are near and dear to our hearts. Each year, we award scholarships totaling $3,000. And this evening, I'm very pleased to award a $1,000 scholarship to West Bridgewater High School graduating senior Alexis Rose Fernandez.
Our next presenter will be Mrs. Linda Dubin.
Hi, you look wonderful, all grown up. I just can't believe there's facial hair in the audience. That's what's blowing my mind. Last time I saw you were in 3rd grade. You are very fortunate, class of 2017. You've gone to a great school and a great community. We're hearing that from former graduates. It's also a wonderful place to have spent 40 of the best years of my life as an educator. And upon my retirement, I was very proud to have the scholarship fund established in my name through the generosity of community members, colleagues, and family. I'm very honored by it. When they asked me what should the criteria be, I asked, well, what exactly do you mean? And they said, well, should it be somebody who's a student at McDonald School or somebody who perhaps is going into teaching? I said, you know what? Why don't we pick somebody whose name is often associated with acts of kindness and good character? And I know you have a lot to choose from. They said, would you like to select that person? And I said, no, that's too hard. I'm going to let you do that. So I'm very honored to call Jessica Gulak for the Linda Dubin Scholarship.
Our next presenter will be Mr. David Fazio.
Thank you. The Westbridge Accounting Scholarship is going to Shannon Kelly.
Sorry about that. Shannon always getting the stage, going back and forth. You want to loop around? Thank you. Our next presenter will be Dr. Oakley.
Thank you, Mr. Bodwell. The Doug Oakley Memorial Scholarship is given every year in memory of my late husband, Doug, who passed away several years ago after a long battle with ALS. Anyone who knew Doug knows that he loved life and lived it to the fullest. His mantra was, live life, don't wait for life to come to you. Doug cherished family and friends. He had a sarcastic, witty sense of humor. I guess someone might say that he was a wise guy at times, but always fun to be around. Well, almost always. Mr. Bodwell and Mrs. Page knew Doug well, so every year I asked them to pick a senior who has similar qualities. And honestly, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but this year's recipient of the Doug Oakley Scholarship is Luke Morrison.
Our next presenter is Ryko McNeil.
Hello. Congratulations for class of 2017. And Bridgewater Savings Bank happy to give this award for Jackson Roberts.
There you go.
Thank you.
Our next presenter will be Mr. Jerry Lawrence.
Good evening, congratulations class of 2017. On behalf of the West Bridgewater Lions Club, I'd like to thank you for having us today, and I'd like to thank our community for the continued support and generosity of everything the Lions Club does here in West Bridgewater. We're very pleased with the generosity of our community that continues to support the Lions Club in all our activities and events. We're able to present 3 $1,000 scholarships. The first award of $1,000 scholarship goes to Allison May. The second scholarship of $1,000 is proudly presented to Lauren Carey. The third $1,000 scholarship presented by the West Bridgewater Lions Club. He may not be your Mr. WB, but to the West Bridgewater Lions Club, he's our Mr. WB, Sean Leonard. Lions Club International has served the world for 100 years this year, and the West Bridgewater Lions Club is pleased to be celebrating our 70th anniversary. On June 2nd of 1991, I graduated from West Bridgewater High School. To my great surprise, I was presented an award from the West Bridgewater School Committee, the Spirit Through Service Award. Ironically, here I am 26 years later, serving as president of an organization who lives by the motto, "We serve." The West Bridgewater Lions Club has been serving our community and the world since 1947 under the motto, "We serve." We have a presentation tonight for an outstanding member of your class who's not only served your school, but also our community. It is great pleasure that we present today the $500 check and the We Serve, You Served Award to Jackson Roberts. Thank you.
For the next set of awards, we're going to call the student's name, have them come up here on stage, and then I'll read the scholarships that they are receiving. Emma Bedard. The W.B. Boosters Scholarship, the Horace Howard Scholarship, Miss Virginia and Michael Nolan Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Caleb Ellity. The W.B. Leos Club Scholarship, the W.B. Student Council Scholarship, Estabrook and Chamberlain Insurance Agency Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, Old Colony Youth Cheerleading Association, and the WBEA. She's too fast to walk her. Ethan Berkovitz, the Sons of Italy Scholarship. Dylan Bletchner. The Horace Howard Scholarship, CSF General Scholarship, Gerald Miles Memorial Scholarship, and the Joyce Francis Scholarship. Lauren Carey. The Goddard Health Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Lions Club Special Scholarship in memory of departed Lions, Comcast Leaders and Achievers Scholarship, and the Class of 2017 Scholarship. Congratulations. Haley Cashman. The Class of 2017 Scholarship. Olivia Church. The West Bridgewater Student Council Scholarship and the Howard R. Anderson Scholarship. Marissa Chippatelli. The Stephen Phillips Memorial Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, and the A&P Alloy Scholarship. Jessica Cocroft. The Honeydew Donuts Scholarship and the Class of 2017 Scholarship. Ashley Condon. The West Bridgewater Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, the Superintendent Scholarship, the West Bridgewater NHS Scholarship, P&H Travel Incorporated Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Olivia Creighton. The Class of 2017 Scholarship and the West Bridgewater PTO Scholarship. Marina Crowley. The Sons of Italy Scholarship. Colleen Daly. Prophet Funeral Home Scholarship and the St. Anne's Church Scholarship. Matthew DeLuca. The West Bridgewater Gridiron Scholarship, the Bridgewater Business Associate Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Booster Scholarship, the Class of 2017 Scholarship, and the Raynham Association of Volunteers for Education Scholarship. Haley Diamond. The West Bridgewater Student Council Scholarship, the Horace Howard Scholarship, and the Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship. Melissa Easter. The Melissa L. Reed Memorial Scholarship and the West Bridgewater Police Association Scholarship. Erica English. The Horace Howard Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Joe Fazio. The Gilbert P. Robery Memorial Scholarship, Austin C. and Gladys P. Cole Memorial Scholarship, and the West Bridgewater Community TV Scholarship. Alexis Fernandez. The Class of 2017 Scholarship. Alina Fernandez. The Class of 2017 Scholarship. Kyle Foley. The Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship and the Don Murphy Scholarship. Jonathan Fongelis. The Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship and CSF General Scholarship. Tiffany Galvin. The Goddard Health Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, West Bridgewater Youth Football Scholarship, and Old Colony Youth Cheerleading Association Scholarship. Mary G. Mr. John S. Anderson Scholarship, Rogers Pet Grooming Scholarship, and the Class of 2017 Scholarship. Julia Ginden. Mary J. Thayer Memorial Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Jessica Gulak. The Class of 2017 Scholarship. Haley Hamill. The Robert L. and Beth Roll Smith Community Service Award Scholarship and the Class of 2017 Scholarship. James Harrington. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Nathan Hoggle. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Shannon Kelly. The E.H. Metalcraft Incorporated Scholarship. Justin Lavoie. West Bridgewater Gridiron Club Scholarship, West Bridgewater Boosters Club Scholarship, and West Bridgewater Youth Football Scholarship. Matthew Lawler. The Andrew Everett Outerkirk Memorial Scholarship, Mr. S. Eric Benson Scholarship, West Bridgewater Youth Association Scholarship, and the Kerry Sullivan Scholarship. Sean Leonard. The West Bridgewater Leos Club Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Lions Club Special Scholarship in memory of departed Lions, Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, and the West Bridgewater Community TV Scholarship. Allison May. The West Bridgewater Lions Club Special Scholarship in memory of departed Lions, Life Care Center of West Bridgewater Scholarship, and Mr. Bertle Benson Scholarship. Karen McCarthy. the Horace Howard Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Abby McNulty. The Horace Howard Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Bridget Mills. The Bridgewater Business Associate Scholarship, the Mr. and Mrs. Albert Banlow Scholarship, Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Jillian Nelson. The Horace Howard Scholarship, the Mr. and Mrs. Francis X. Mahoney Scholarship, the Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Loffman Scholarship, Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, and the Melissa L. Reed Scholarship. Elaine Nolan. Mr. Eric Carves Scholarship, the Superintendent Scholarship, and the William M. Truckee Memorial Scholarship. Liam Norton. The West Bridgewater Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, the Molly and Christopher Smith Scholarship, the Cowlicks and Pigtails Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Theodora Ojibana. The Melissa L. Reed Memorial Scholarship and the DeCosta Locksmith Scholarship. Megan Outerbridge. The Route 28 Collision Center Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Joseph Pereira. The Tony Pileski Memorial Scholarship. Jillian Pinkham. The West Bridgewater Drama Club Scholarship. Katrina Polcari. The Mr. Eric Carves Scholarship and the West Bridgewater National Honor Society Scholarship. Jackson Roberts. Bridgewater's Rotary Club George J. Azak Memorial Community Service Scholarship, the WBEA Scholarship, Earl Gifford Memorial Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Dean Roberts. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Jack Roy. The Turner Steel Company Incorporated Scholarship. Paul Rosenberg. The Bridgewater Savings Bank Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Noel Sansucci. The Horace Howard Scholarship, the Sandra Becker Memorial Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Olivia Sarantopoulos. The West Bridgewater Boosters Club Scholarship, the Horace Howard Scholarship, and the West Bridgewater Youth Association Scholarship. Benjamin Schmier. Pediatric Associate Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Community TV Scholarship, and a WBEA Scholarship. Brooke Shamey. The Clarence Young Memorial Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Julia Vanderstreet. The West Bridgewater Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, the Mr. and Mrs. Robert Bryant Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Vaughn Veros. The Peter G. Smith Memorial Scholarship. Jacob Whiteman. The Pierce Refrigeration Incorporated Scholarship, CSF General Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Colin Williams. The Horace Howard Scholarship. Amy Wilson. West Bridgewater National Honor Society Scholarship, and the Mr. and Mrs. Francis T. Santry Scholarship. The following scholarships are continuous scholarships. We'll start with our past graduates. Shane Healy, the Benjamin Beal Continuous Scholarship. Lisa Marinelli, the Otis Drury Continuous Scholarship. Skylar Roberts, the Benjamin Beal Continuous Scholarship. Neil McClellan, the Otis Drury Continuous Scholarship. Anna Comperchio, the Benjamin Beal Continuous Scholarship. Neil. And Anna Comperchio also, the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Maya Hay, the Otis Drury Continuous Scholarship. And continuous scholarships for the class of 2017, Liam Norton, the Benjamin Beal Continuous Scholarship. Colleen Daly, Otis Drury Continuous Scholarship. And the following former graduates are all receiving the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship: Julia Alfieri, Michael Ames, Anthony Brilli, Ashley Brilli, Edward Demolis, Lydia Dunn, Corey Holmes, Casey Holmes, Shannon McCarthy, Monica Pina, Emily Quinn, Steve Reddington, Sarah Savoy, Stephen Savoy, Rachel Silva, Michael Stratoti, Brooke Wojciechowski, Mia Wojciechowski, and Allison Wyman. This concludes the awards and scholarship part of our program. I want to thank all of our students. We've got an amazing group of young men and young women. They've done great things. We're looking forward to graduation Friday night. Graduation on Friday will be, you'll be told tomorrow, so I'll tell you practice. But again, thank you very much, parents, relatives, and friends. Thank you for all you've done in supporting them. Thank you and have a great night. There's a set of keys left out in the cafeteria, so you won't go too far.